In honor of Women's History Month, we've been talking with female leaders in sports, politics, business, and entertainment. And this morning, we are focusing on
every Friday during Women's History Month.
All month long, we've been celebrating Women's History Month by talking with female leaders in sports, politics, business, and entertainment. And this
Who is that Khalil?
Yeah, that's me, brother. What I was saying is that, you know, that even with the internet, you know, it has its pros and cons, but also too, you can find truth from that. But like Brother Taalik was saying, that you have to use discernment and everything. However, another thing that what Brother Taalik was talking about and Brother Taalik, like looking at the last Savior's Day, how many 20s and 10,000, how many, it was over about $500,000 or $700,000 was raised. Just in a couple of hours.
Right.
You know, for a person to fit a lifestyle. Now see, the palace where Farrakhan lives in, it's a 19-bedroom palace, 10 baths. Do you realize people have to realize the payroll that Farrakhan has? He's paying people within the 6 figures. They're getting paid. Munir Muhammad, that was over Crow, that he stopped working for the state of Illinois and he started working with Farrakhan, and he was getting paid more working with Farrakhan than when he was working for the state of Illinois. He's paying people multiple $100,000 or some dollar salary. This is what he's doing. And then you gotta ask yourself, people spending hundreds of thousands and they giving money to this pro-black. Yeah, we're gonna beat the oppressor. Yeah, we're gonna do that. This. Yeah, the Jews are this. Farrakhan's father was a white Jewish man, Presley Carter. A white Jamaican Jewish man, Presley Carter. That's his biological father.
Mm-hmm.
Then he came from a wealthy family. This is why he was able to go to the best of schools in Boston and get the best education that he got because of his family where he came from. He never, his mama was a domestic worker, but he came up and he know his real Jewish heritage. This is why he met up with the people of Seagram's Gin, and they was having cocktails and drinking gin and juice with the orange juice, and they said, "Yeah, we know who your real family is," and he didn't deny that. His family, he's half Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
His father is a white Caucasian Jewish man. This is why he able to talk freely like that. They don't shut him down. They never had nothing against him because that's a part of him.
Mm.
You know, the satanic Jews, and they have all these people in the industry giving him money. Yeah, they only do that because they connected with him, and that's what they're doing, you know. For him to destroy and say things about Malcolm was bad, you know. He could not do Malcolm in his death. Malcolm surpassed him in death. He could never live up to his shoes. But as far as when Taalik was saying about Africa, see, for me coming from a Caribbean background, I understand that people go outside of their country to make money, to think about their country, whatever. That's what they do. The Africans are nothing but 10%ers or whatever what they trying to do to go out and get money, whatever. They like to oppress their own people over there. That's why they calling in there. That's what the shit that they like to do to people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They just believe in oppression and getting money, and it has nothing to do with another race of people oppressing you. Your own kind could be an oppressor and put you in slavery. They had a different slavery over before even the Caucasian came over there. They was enslaving people in Africa. They had chattel slavery and they was enslaving people. Just like people who call themselves Moors. You're a damn fool to consider yourself a Moor, and the Moors was the #1 slave traders and was keeping people enslaved in Africa.
Mm.
This treaty that the Moors made with America, doing President Jefferson, they had nothing to do with black people. They had something to do with the Arab and Berber people. That's what the treaty was about. It had nothing to do with black people. So all these people are Moors, Nollywood, Juali. Yeah, I'm Moors. I got my rights. I got this certain right. You can't do this to me. That's why they put their ass in jail. That don't mean nothing. So they have nothing to do with black people. That's what I tell people. That treaty that's between Morocco and Tanzania. So slavery been happening over there, and the oppression that been happening in Africa for many years. How you think some of the African people that did come to the Americas, because all ain't come to America, just about a couple of million people came here. Most of the slaves that was enslaved in America was already here, already enslaved. But it was some that did come to Africa. They came to the Caribbean and they migrated some through the Americas, through North America. But that's all what it's about, and that's all what the hell they've been doing, man. Just perpetuating that same mindset. You know what I mean? Only difference is between the black man of Africa and the black man of the Caribbean. You know, they may do things against each other, but they're just not going to be openly oppression. It's oppression in the community, they know that, but it's not going to be openings for other people to see. The difference in with the black man in America is that they oppress their own people, and they know that, but they're going against their own people. They try to give an illusion that it's not that, but it's still that. But it's all about the mighty green and the dollar, man. These people, anybody who claiming pro-black, you got to watch them, because black means death. I'm a bronze people. That's what I represent. Brown, the enlightened people, humanity. Anybody who's saying pro-black, you have to watch them people. Everybody that was pro-black, they end up being con, misusing people, doing all type of shit in the name of pro-blackness. You know, all these black organizations end up getting destroyed, and every pro-black organization besides besides, I'm gonna say the black nationalists and Liberational Army, or even Noble Drew Ali, majority of them people like the Nation of Islam and all that. The Nation of Islam is, they say the white man is the devil, but their God is white. It ain't representing a white God, so that's misleading. Then, like Brother Denzel was saying, like, and Orthodox Islam, where they were talking about that a Christian can't come to a masala or a masjid. That may be true to a extent, however, they have interfaith dealings. However, a Christian wouldn't want to come to a masjid if they don't understand the etiquette of Islam. They don't know how to make salat. They don't know prayers. They know how to sit down. So it really wouldn't make sense. You can come, but you can come there being as a spectator. Mm-hmm. But when you hear people saying that they can't come, them are the religious zealots. The zealots gonna say nobody can't come who don't agree. A zealot ain't gonna want no other Muslim who don't agree with their ideology to come, because that's what it is. See, Muslims are the worst of the kind. Like they say it's no compulsion in Islam. That's a damn lie. It's a forcing religion. Mm-hmm. That they would kill you if you disagree with anything they're saying was going on against the prophet or any prophet. Technically, in Islam, the true religion of Islam, which it ain't a true religion, people consider Elijah Muhammad a prophet, and Noble Drew Ali a prophet. You're supposed to have your head cut off. Mm. To be technical with you, because there's no prophet but Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Right. Prophet Muhammad, is the sooner he's the last and the ending of the prophet. So there was no one to come after him and talk about to a particular people, because he was a universal prophet. Technically, when you're dealing with the religion of Islam. But like I was saying with Brother Taalik yesterday, that Ramadan, researchers found that Ramadan was a festival was happening pre-Islamic years before Prophet Muhammad was even born. Ramadan was happening, a 30-day fast. So it didn't even start with Muhammad. And his 23 years of receiving the knowledge of a holy book, which is all bullshit, but they just want to put it like that. He was already there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. When you get an understanding, but he is the founder of what we're gonna say Islam, because it's only 3 prophets that ever existed in the world that actually was real people. It was him, King Solomon, King David. That's it. No other prophets actually was real people. They all was fictitious. Abraham, all of them, Moses, all of them was fake. Mm-hmm. All only 3 prophets that ever lived from biblical times was Prophet Muhammad, King David, King Solomon. Because they tombs that there, you can visit their tomb, you can visit their grave. Everybody else, there's no grave. There's no proof that they even existed. Anthropologists, scientists prove that they was actually real people. So all them stories of the Bible and the Holy Quran, they came from the Egyptian books of dead and different ancient scrolls, but a lot of them was made up stories with Lot and everybody turning the pillow of sand and all that shit. That's just bullshit for fantasy. The more you grow, the more you go into understanding and learn that it's all a game out here. Even with pro-blackness, it's all a game. I'm pro-black, I'm this and I'm that. The same people pro-black. Malcolm was pro-black, and his own kind blowed him away in front of his own family.
That's right.
It wasn't no Caucasian.
Nope.
It was niggas put 21 bullets inside him and kept shooting. Right. And still to this day, and they sit up here and still mock the man and say things just for telling the truth. Like you ask them, like I apologize to Malcolm X's family for the things I said about Malcolm when I was indoctrinated with religion, and I had tears in my eyes. I apologize to his children and his great granddaughter, his great grandchildren. That I'm sorry I couldn't find out that he was truthful and he was an honorable man. It took me to admit that and do that to them. for the things I done said about Malcolm, knowing I was wrong. And then when I started looking at his history and what he did, he ain't did shit wrong, man. They killed the man unjustly just for being real.
That's right. For being real.
For being real and supposed to be the people around him was real, but they wanted him to keep up with the lie. Just to keep an image up.
Right.
That's what that's why they will come after people like I know they watching this live stream. And they gonna say, yeah, all them poor hypocrites on there stopping people from coming to that. The hypocrites on there, man. We gotta put a stop to them, man. Yeah, and I'm telling them this, and I'm letting them know that they can't make any move. They will be they'll be going to where a spaceship at. They make any crazy move with that bullshit, man, because that's what they like to sit there and watch, because we'll hear about it tomorrow. They'll be on there saying, yeah, they was on there talking. They saying this about our teacher, man, our God. Yeah, you got to slay the devils, man. The devils, the infidels, the devil. The devils, but ain't your God the devil. You understand that? That's the shit that you look at. You're part of that being in the Nation of Islam. I don't have a problem with Orthodox Muslims. You know, I don't agree with religion, but they make more sense than what the Nation of Islam be saying. The white man is the devil, but your God is the devil. This is white man that you praying to. What the fuck is you talking about, man?
Absolutely.
That's insanity. They're being a part of that saying, yeah, the devil, he ain't no devil. See, he was made to appear to look like this.
Yeah.
just to do this, and just to say that he traveled 9,000 miles.
Yeah.
Travel where? When he was in a Model T Ford driving from Chicago to Detroit, 250 miles. He ain't did nothing but put gas money in his car. He ain't traveled 9,000 miles. He lied. And hustle black people with the pro-blackness, because you know what they like. Yeah, I'm telling you, I got some ancient material and silk this with your people wore back in the ancient time. Well, yeah, we did that. Them people coming from Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, they ain't know no better. They feeding them. They just being nice people by nature. Nature's being nice and telling them some information that was good, saying, yeah, don't eat no pork. Do this, read the Bible, you in the Bible. This is this, then Elijah Muhammad, Elijah in the Bible. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm go ahead and do it. Go ahead and teach. That don't necessarily mean that it's true, but people gonna believe it.
Yeah.
But I'm just signing out with y'all. That's all I had to say, brother.
Be a man of kindness now, a man so big and strong in mind. Be a man so humble now, a man of men now, let it shine. This is what you are, this is how it has been now. This is what to be, every kind of man now. This is what to see, with a kind of meaning. This is what to feel, with a kind of feeling. We are growing higher and higher. We are growing.